Okay.
All right, David. So you've sent me this. What's this image? What's going on here?
Well, I got a wee bit excited, Mike. I've been tracing the numbers over the last week and popped this into a graph,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted to show you. This is the site that we talked about, and this is a really important site for me. We've had this business for many, many years, actually getting close to 20 years, and
Wow.
we built a site. Built a site for it about 6 years ago. It's pretty
Mm-hmm.
dreadful, and we rebuilt the site this year and kicked it off in April. And you can see it was trucking along quite nicely there, and we had some steady upward movement with the traffic visiting the site, and everything was going on nicely
So
until
this red line is this like the overall traffic, or is this the keyword ranking, or what's the
no,
red line?
that's the traffic coming to the site. That's the
Nice,
unique visitors. Yeah,
nice, nice.
and we got to Saturday. It was Saturday or Sunday of I think the wheels fell off. It
Mm-hmm.
would have been Friday the 1st of August. I think the wheels fell off, but I didn't really notice until the Saturday, and thought, oh my God, I am in serious trouble. What have I done? I spent the whole of the day just going through this thing, saying, what have I done?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because I wasn't aware of having done anything that I
Mm-hmm.
don't normally do, and my sites normally rank fine, and I just I was going nuts. So that's when I decided to give you a call, put out there
Yeah,
my Mayday call.
yeah, yeah,
Help,
yeah,
Mike, help! Yeah, but look what's happened. And of course, I had nothing to show you other than a story. To
yeah.
tell you a story that basically the bum had fallen away and it was in collapse mode. And
So
so really, I
that's what
just
the
yeah.
brown arrow is, yeah.
Yeah, the brown arrow is
Wow.
the super sudden collapse. I mean, you can just see how quickly that did. I mean, that's not a slow drift, is it?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
not
yeah.
gradual. That's falling off a cliff.
And that's some serious traffic that we're talking about. Like this is like an important site. It's making you decent money, yeah.
Oh yes, yeah. This is the site that basically pays the bills. So this is important.
Wow.
This is yeah. So to see this happening, um, yeah, I was very very concerned and thought. And I was lost.
Hmm.
And basically, yeah. So that's the point where I talk to you, and yeah. So the point
So
where
then
it
I
says,
went in and
ah, across the
so sorry, there's some strange feedback on that. So yeah, so that was when I went in and we had a discussion and spoke about the different things, and I had to look at the whole strategy, and you were uh, kind enough or desperate enough to show me everything that was going on, and yeah, so I noticed a few things based on some things that I'd learnt from Jimmy Kelly. I saw that there was some could be minor, as in they could fly under the radar, but essentially what I thought happened is that you know essentially you'd done something and kept going, and then it had compounded and fallen off the cliff. So got you to make a few changes, and you spent the next, well, did you stay up all night trying to make those changes? Because I know that there
yeah.
was a lot to do.
Yeah, there was a lot to do, and but yeah, I wasn't going to bed until it was all done each day. There was those steps that had to be followed,
Hmm.
and it was complex, and it was at a level that I'm not normally at, and that
Hmm.
it's a level that you work at, but it's not a level that I'm normally comfortable with. So I had my piece of paper on with my numbered tasks, and
Nice.
I I followed those and ticked them off each day. And the part that's so remarkable is you look at the days there where it crashed
Mm-hmm.
and then it almost looked like it might have been going to do a one-day recovery, but then down it went again.
Yeah.
But the total number of days, what was remarkable about this is the green arrow going up there. That's the recovery, and look at the rate of recovery.
Yeah, this is crazy. So does this? This is the first time I'm seeing this. Does this mean that it's come back even stronger than it was before?
This is the end of the red line there. That was the under the yellow smiley face,
Mm-hmm.
which is actually a photograph of my face. That was the web traffic, the unique visitors on Sunday the 10th of August 2014.
Oh, this is unique visitors.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was our record day.
Yeah.
So I'm going back. I mean, we're going back 20 years here. I mean, but our old site was okay. It was a bit of a dog. We never really did anything with it. But we've never had a day. We almost got there on Saturday. Actually, we were only 10 or 15 visitors away from having a record day on Saturday the 9th. But then on Sunday the 10th, it just blew the lid off it. And interestingly enough, today already I can see today. So today's
Monday the 11th. Yeah.
Yeah, I can already see today it's going to be another boomer.
That's brilliant.
And yeah, and the thing is, immediately, it's translating into dollars. It's
wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And of course,
So
this
it's
isn't just some little market. Without giving it away, this is a super competitive market, isn't it?
It's super competitive, absolutely, and
Awesome.
it's yeah, and it's as I say, we've had numerous businesses over the years. We've had a bit of a history where we'll start a business, build it up, and then sell it. Start a business, build it up, and sell it. And we've been in business for a long time, about 30 years. But this is a business that I started, I think it's about 18 years ago, and we've never ever thought about selling this because it's too good. And so when the wheels dropped off a week ago, that's why you got the Mayday call. And I must say, Mike, I can't thank you enough for the way you dropped everything on that Sunday with your family and everything, and you just stepped right up and you helped me straight away, and you stuck with me every day, every single day of the week. You've been there, holding my hand and just saying, have you done this, have you done that, and don't forget this, don't forget that. It's just been fantastic because, as I say, the whole thing was complex and at a level I'm not used to working at, and wow. And but I love that green arrow on there.
Yeah.
And yeah. And the thing is, we've ended up with these amazing results in Google where we've got page 1 results like we've never had before.
That's awesome.
And page 2 results like we've never had before, and the improvements on about 15 or 20 other keywords that are they're jumping by 10 and 15 spots a day.
Wow.
So
and you didn't spend any extra money doing the things that we discussed, did you? This was just changing the way that you were doing what you were already doing.
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome.
No, didn't spend a cent, didn't have to do anything, didn't have to buy any software, just
awesome.
had to follow your instructions. To be honest, Mike, if I had to explain it to someone tomorrow, I think I would be lost because of the complexity. And yeah, awesome. It's but yeah, super good. So I wanted to show you that because, as I mentioned,
I love it.
I've been tracking this each day, and you have your Excel spreadsheet and everything, and I hadn't graphed it. And when I graphed it, and I called my wife and I said, look at this, and when the recovery is even more dramatic than the fall.
Yeah,
it's just amazing. So
I love it.
It'll be incredible to see where that red line is in another week or another fortnight. It's
for sure. Oh man, I'm so happy for you. This is brilliant.
You think you're happy?
Yeah. But this is the sort of recovery I often see from applying Jimmy Kelly's stuff. You know, things that drop off the face of the planet, and you know, within a week of making the changes, they're back stronger than they were before. It's happened a number of times to me so far, but nothing in a market as competitive as this and as lucrative as this one. But yeah.
Well, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have. You mentioned the things that you've learnt from Jimmy Kelly. I mean, and the way you explained what I needed to do. And I must admit, I got nervous about, well, am I going to be able to do this? But then once I'd, done it 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and then, oh, wow. So you certainly know your stuff, and obviously Jimmy knows his. So, yeah, wow.
Awesome. So, all right, Dave.
So look, yeah. Well, look, I'm glad I caught you, and I'm so pleased that I did the graph now, because it demonstrates, doesn't it, why I've been so excited the last why I called you a couple of times or messaged you a couple of times at the weekend and said,
looks like things are moving.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. Awesome. All right. Good chatting to you.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks for sharing that with me.
Thanks.
All right. Bye.
Thank you.